Well, those are like kind of questions that people who have been asked them 20 times don't want to answer, but like I've never done an interview before, so
Do you want me to ask
ask
you?
away, whatever you want, man. I don't care.
Man, Fantasy Camp. That's a crazy name, dude. How'd you come up with that name?
No, that was literally like so on yesterday, no, Tuesday, was 5 years since me and Wicca Phase put out Feb 13
Yeah.
is like a collab album, and a lot of the songs on there, so like I just produced the whole thing and he sings on each song.
Yeah.
All the songs on there, like I was naming the beats like really crazy shit to send to him because like I didn't really know him at that point, so I was like, I gotta do something that's like eye grabbing, like because I figured like lots of people were sending in beats, so I was like, I gotta name this beat like something really fucking weird. So I just named one of the beats Fantasy Camp, and then a lot of the song titles he ended up just using like the beat name that I would send it as. And the one song was called Fantasy Camp, and I was still going by my old producer name, and I was like, this shit is so whack, like I need a new one. And then I just like texted him and I was like, yo, do you care if can you find a different name for that song? And I just use Fantasy Camp as my producer name, and he's like, yeah, no problem.
So you didn't. I always assumed that when you and Adam did that, that you guys were at least friendly at the time. Well, I guess you had to have been friendly, but I mean, I assumed that you guys like. I'm surprised that you say you didn't really know him.
Yeah, I think halfway through it, we actually met in real life. Like halfway through us sending emails back and forth for that album. But like the way we met was me sending him beats, and he was like the first person I ever met from like northeastern Pennsylvania, because I'm not from there, like Wilkes-Barre area.
Really?
Yeah, I'm from Hamburg, Pennsylvania, which is like Berks County.
So is Adam your introduction to everyone else from that area?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, like I would just go to shows with like this one girl I went to high school with, and she would like, because I didn't drive, she would take me to like Redwood shows and stuff. And I met Adam, and then he introduced me to like Matt Wren, who introduced me to pretty much everybody else.
Damn, that's great. I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I thought it was just like you. See, in my head, I thought you knew that group of people.
Yeah.
Knew Adam. And we're just like, yo, I kind of like, I do, I make beats and stuff like that, and you guys just naturally. So I didn't know that. So you just randomly hit him up, and you're like, yo, do you want to do a thing?
Yeah, he had like one song out, and it was like a rework of this like Lana Del Rey song, and I didn't know the Lana Del Rey song. I thought it was like totally original, and like I was just like, yo, this is fucking awesome, and it was like, it's a great song. It's not online anymore, but so. I think I just messaged him on Tumblr, and I was like, yo, can I send you beats? Do you accept beats or whatever? And he only had one song out. So
I was say at the time, he probably was like, for the love of God, please.
Yeah. He was like, yeah, send me stuff. So I sent him one, and he was like, yo, this is cool. Like, what do I have to do to use this? And I was like, just use it. Like, I don't care. And then I would make one like every single day, because I was just like in high school, and like, I had like all the time in the world to just fucking spend hours making beats. So I just would send him.
Crazy. I didn't know that.
Probably like 25 for that. And I think like there's 10 songs on it and a couple remixes.
Whoa. So you like made him?
I don't know about that, but I don't know. Like that whole like album is just like a different sound. Then like it doesn't sound like what he's doing now or what I'm doing now. It's not like the beats aren't like trap beats or there's not many samples. All the samples are vocals, no like guitar or anything. So like everything was just organic, like stuff that like just synths that I created. Yeah. And I basically was just trying to mimic like analog, like synth, like old sounding synths and drums, like trashy sounding drums, lo-fi shit. Like,
so listening back to that stuff now, are you like, damn, this is super cool that we did this? Or are you like, damn, I hate this?
No, it's cool, because I think that's like still to this day like the most creative thing I've done, just because I don't really think it was influenced, at least like making the beats. I wasn't really being influenced by anything else. Like I wasn't like, oh, I want to make a beat that sounds like this producer, or like I'm gonna like, this is really popular right now, I'm gonna add this to the song. Like I was just like making like weird dancey, like dark stuff. Like I don't know, it was just, I think it's still cool, and I still think the songs are good.